What is popping, everybody? Welcome back to Sonic and the Glitchless Gauntlet. You might wonder why I said what's popping. Well, we're going to have some Puyo popping action in Dr. Robotniks' Mean Bean Machine shortly from Arcania, but I would just like to say hello if you're watching on YouTube. All of these runs have been streamed on the twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick channel, so come and catch us live. We're a small bunch, and you can interact with the chat, ask questions, and yeah, and sort of get behind the runners as they are doing this live. But over to Arcania, because this is live. This is what's happening now. Arcania, how are you doing?
I am doing good, Hypnotics. I am doing really good. And hello everyone, my name is Arcania, and I go by the pronouns of they, them. And I'm going to show you the best Sonic game in existence. It's not even a Sonic game. It's a Sonic skinned version of Puyo Puyo. So yeah, I'm going to go away from this menu and go directly to the title screen and everything, and I'm going to go to this screen. So yeah, this game is Puyo Puyo. It's pretty much the original Puyo Puyo's rule set, which means it's 5 colors, and you do actually do chains to pretty much try and beat your opponent by giving them garbage Puyos, which is basically this game's mechanic of topping your opponent out. So I'm going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. So
good luck.
Thank you. So we are going to start out with arms, and we are going to set up our first chain in the game. And we are going to go for a lot of interesting chains. And our first chain of the matter is going to be kind of a diffusion. A diffusion is when you pretty much set up a lot of things going on at once at the end of the combo. And yeah, that was not the best diffusion, but it worked out. But yeah, that's pretty much what a diffusion is. Diffusion is a type of a chain that is pretty easy to do, and it's very easy to learn. I highly recommend it if you're new to Puyo Puyo or any type of puzzle games like this, because there is actually some other games that are kind of similar to this game. For example, there's a game called well, I just beat arms, so never mind. There's a game called Quirks, which is the same game. It's just not made by the same developers. Anyway, we are on to our next enemy, which is Frankly, and Frankly can be tough. But we are gonna try and deal with that to the best of our ability. I actually wish I had the yellow, but it's fine. Frankly is pretty much built up, so we can just do this and we should be fine. And yeah, there goes Frankly. So we're off to our next opponent, which is Humpty. Humpty is pretty much a bug, as you can see. But that's not the only thing Humpty is. Humpty is also a character from like a storybook, I'd say. All of these characters are actually from an animated series with Sonic, which is called Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. So if you recognize some of the characters, that might be why. Yeah. Have anyone here in the chat even seen that? Please let us know. That would be great. Also, I paused by accident because I thought I already was done.
I know that I wasn't quite sort of born in the right age for it, but I did have a couple of DVDs of it and watched them back, and yeah, certainly a media of its time. But I think they're good fun. Is that something that you've watched at all, Ark, or is it just you see the characters in these games?
I've never actually watched it myself. I really need to at some point.
I'd say there's a lot of good stuff out there to watch when it comes to Sonic in film and in TV.
Yeah, there was recently a movie coming out for Sonic, which I haven't seen yet. I am waiting to see it, but I am ecstatic for it. I cannot wait to watch it.
I will say now that I watched it, and yes, it is. I'd say it's better than the first. I'm quite biased towards a certain character in the series, so yes, I think it might be unfair if I gave a review. But yes, I think it's good fun, and I think this is a really fun way of sort of somewhat celebrating the Sonic the Hedgehog series, even if it is just the games.
Yeah. Also, because I did a little bit of a mess up, we did lose a little bit of time here, but it's fine. Sometimes RNG just doesn't want to help you and instead just wants to go against you, but it's fine. The worst that can happen is that we just don't finish the level that fast.
So from an outsider's point of view, I know I'm certainly no pro at PoPo, but is this game, like, are there things that you expect from particular characters? Like, are there things that you can look into? I know that it's almost, well, I imagine most of it is RNG, but are there moments where you'll be like, okay, I know what this character's going to try and do, so I've got to adjust my strategy to what they're going to do?
There is some of that in this, yes. Also, I really did not need to do that. Actually, I did. Well,
nice.
David Sprocket is just gone.
Ooh, that was quick.
So, yeah, from an outsider perspective, there is some strategy changes that you need to do for certain characters. It's kind of similar to how, like, they have like their own kind of way of going about their chains. And in Dr. Robotniks' Mean Bean Machine, I feel that's more so that they are more aggressive than in a normal Puyo Puyo game. Also, I am not sure what I can do right now. I can probably try and get these reds to begin with and build myself backwards. That's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna try and... okay, there you go. That's the chain that I wanted to build.
Ooh, nice.
But yeah, sometimes you just have to improvise, and that was one of those moments.
Yeah, that was a good... wow, that was a really good recovery. It looked like you were sort of almost left for dead there. Well done.
Thank you very much. I almost thought that that was going to kill me, but it didn't, so I'm happy about that. I'm going to do this, and this is a power chain into another chain, and that should do enough damage for me to basically just be able to safely go about this. And yeah, there we go. There we go. Nice.
Nicely done.
But yeah, to just explain what I'm doing is that I'm trying my best to build a chain that is strong enough that it gives either a rock or 2 rocks. A 2-rock chain could be a 5 chain. Or a single rock one could be a 4 chain. With some extra power added to it. Yeah. It's very difficult to explain it when the game is in action, but Yeah. That's not what I wanted to do, but I'll go with it. Okay.
I always like to bring up this one bit of trivia. I did play against Arcania in like a couple of matches of PO, and as you might expect, like I'm not particularly adept with PO, but I've played a bit of PO Tetris. But yeah, Arc is just on a different level. I think it takes quite, well, I wouldn't know, but I imagine it takes quite a bit to become really, really good with PO.
It definitely does take a little bit of practice, and yeah. Oh, this is okay. I need purple. There we go, purple. That's not enough. So I'm just gonna... Okay. This should be a 2 chain. I should have another 2 chain directly after. That should be enough. I do actually want to avoid doing 2 chains and stuff at the end, because that actually do waste time, and sometimes you cannot really guarantee you will actually win because of that chain. But sometimes it just works out. Yeah, we are off to the later half of the game. The game will start to speed up the Puyo pieces very shortly. And yeah, it's rough.
I was about to say, at this point, are they dropping like automatically at this speed, or are you also pressing down for them to drop down quicker?
I'm pressing down still, but
okay.
Very soon it's going to be that I'm doing it less and less.
Or it gets just a bit too fast and a bit too sort of hectic.
Yeah, it's about to get to that level where it's getting a little bit too hectic. So there we go. It's not strong enough. I am struggling to get a strong enough chain here. So yeah, Hypnotics, do you have any other trivia or anything you can say?
Ooh, I don't know. I guess I could just ask about like other PO games, because I know that it's a series that you like to speedrun. Are there any sort of more crossovers? Because I know that this is supposedly a Sonic game as well. You won, well done. This is a Sonic game as well. Are there any other like strange crossovers with other series? I feel like I've heard of some.
Yes, there is actually one that I can bring up. If you're a Kirby fan, you might have heard of Kirby's Avalanche. Kirby's Avalanche is also cool. It's very similar to Mean Bean. It's the same rule set. It's practically the same game in terms of like gameplay. I find Kirby's Avalanche a little bit easier.
Okay.
But that's what I think. And I've had some disagreements about it before.
I've got to say, this boss is just so fabulous. Like,
yeah, Possibility is very beautiful.
So pretty.
So pretty. So cool. So cool. Okay.
So, I suppose it's also worth mentioning that you're not only limited to PO games. You like to run a collection of different Sonic games. I know that you've run Sonic CD, some of the fan games. What other sort of games like tickle your fancy?
I do run also Sonic Rubber Blast 2, which is a Sonic fan game. I also do run Generally, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is one of my favorite speed games.
Nice.
I really like running that as Sonic, but I do also have a soft spot for Knuckles in that game.
Hey.
Yeah, I do run a lot of Sonic games. Also, I feel like Fast Logic is being mean. But that's the name of the game, isn't it?
Quite literally, I think he knows that you're on a marathon as well. It's just like, right, we're gonna try and be really hard for Arc here.
Yes. Wait. Oh. I am okay. That's okay. I can save this.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Nice.
We got Dragon Breath next. And Dragon Breath can be very annoying. So, yeah, I'm gonna try my best here to just set up a chain here which aims to instantly get rid of this foe. Okay, I'll do this. Even though I wanted a blue.
So yeah, I feel like when it comes to this game, like sort of doing speedruns sort of at your own pace, I imagine it's quite nice because you can just reset at any point, but I feel like in a marathon situation, personally, although as I have to keep on mentioning, I'm certainly no pro at this, I'd find it quite stressful, but you're staying like, well, I can imagine that you're staying really calm at the moment and you've just got to keep your composure, because I feel like, especially with this, as soon as you sort of think, oh no, something's going wrong, then, well,
yeah,
it doesn't help.
As fast as you like go out of being calm, you are pretty much prone to making mistakes. That's why I'm trying to stay calm right now and just focus on building my chains.
You're doing well. You're doing well.
Okay, Alright, so I need reds right now. Okay, thank you, game. Alright, let's just go for the blues. Gimme. Okay. Okay, there we go.
It eventually played ball.
The RNG has not really been playing ball with me though. But it's been... ooh. No, thank you, game. Alright, I'm just gonna take this death and start from a blank canvas. Because what I was doing wasn't working out. And at this point, I am not really holding down anymore.
Okay.
So,
It's got to the point where it's just a bit too fast.
yeah, pretty much.
fact, thinking about this game, so I imagine maybe a few of the sharp-eyed in the chat will know about other Sonic puzzle games, because there have been quite a few. We've had, of course, Mean Bean Machine. Sonic has made an appearance in Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, I believe, as well. It's not really a Sonic game, but then there were a few other strange ones. There was Sega Sonic Bros, which didn't get an official release, but was supposedly an arcade
Okay,
game.
I am going to have to die again.
Oof, unlucky.
RNG was not kind.
We've had Sega Sonic Bros, which I don't quite get how the mechanics work on that, but it's certainly an interesting puzzle game. And then there was Sonic Eraser, which... I mean, less said about that game, the better. I mean, both of them didn't actually make it out to official release, so that should tell you enough, I feel. Have you tried any of those games, Arc?
I actually did try Sonic Eraser. Sonic Eraser is
Okay.
pretty fun, I'd say. Also, I think we just got what I wanted.
Hey.
There we go. So,
Nice.
we are fighting Robotnik. Robotnik cannot be the hardest thing ever, right?
Wow, that was incredibly quick, that last grounder fight. Sorry, Scratch. Scratch,
It's
not
Crash,
grounder.
it's not Grounder.
Yep. I get them mixed up there. You always see them together, so I forget which one's which.
Yeah, same really, honestly. Also, I am not... Okay. I am not sure about this, but I do need a purple. I hope this works out. It did not work out. Okay. That's fine. Oh my goodness. Okay. We should be fine if I just get myself out of this precarious situation. And no. That's unfortunate. But we have one more try at this. And
Go on, you've got this, Arc. You can do this.
Oh. 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 The pieces are going really fast right now. But yeah, I'm looking to get... Okay. Greens. Give me greens. Okay, thank you, game. It's not gonna do enough, but I needed that. And I also needed this, so... That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate placement. Okay. I need to stop doing this digging at some point, so I'm gonna stop doing it right now. Hopefully, if I don't need to dig again.
You gotta stay in the game.
Yeah, I gotta stay. Oh, and I died.
Oh, unlucky.
I'm going to try one more time. If I don't kill Eggman, I'm just gonna mercy kill it.
Alright, come on. You can do this, Arc. You can do this. Chat believes in you. I believe in you. I'm sure chat believes in you. Does chat believe in Arc? I believe they do.
Okay.
Nice, that's a good start.
And there we go. That's
Hey!
fine.
GG!
Yeah, thanks. Ooh. Yeah,
Nicely done.
sometimes the game is just rough. You have to deal with it.
It comes with the territory when it's a game that's sort of pure RNG.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, nicely done. Thank you so much for that run. It's always nice to have these sorts of runs like thrown in amongst all of the like main series games. I think it's important that we remember these games. Like, I mean, you can't forget Dr. Robotniks Mean Bean Machine.
Yeah, you have to like lump it together for all of the other Sonic games. Like,
Yeah.
It's definitely like a classic. Again, it's the localized version of Puyo Puyo, and the second game didn't even get a localization attempt. The only localization attempt afterwards was Puyo Pop Fever, and then the Puyo Puyo Tetris and Champions and Tetris 2, which came after it. So yeah, all of those are good games, and they're pretty good fun speed games as well. There's also a lot of Japanese exclusive games that are really cool as well, but yeah, that's basically Dr. Robotniks Mean Bean Machine, and it's basically taking from the first Puyo Puyo game. So yeah, but yeah, that was it for me, I think. Thanks for having me.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for that run. If people want to find more Puyo Pop in action, or any other Sonic game that you might run, or any other game full stop, if people want to find you, Arcania, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitch. You can also find me on our speedrunning Discord, which is the Puyo Puyo Speedrun Discord. And as well as we have the Sonic Speedrun Community Discord as well, because I'm also a Sonic runner. If you want to find me there, you also can talk to me there. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for that run, everybody. We're doing. I feel like I keep on talking about this mainly because we've got a somewhat of a theme for some of the games in tomorrow's games of set list. But we're jumping around different generations, different platforms. We are now heading over to the most recent release of the Sonic the Hedgehog game. We're going to be going over to Sonic Colors Ultimate, courtesy of New. So we're going to be heading over to that. But thank you so much for that run, Arcania. Yes, we will see you very shortly. We'll be hopping over to an intermission. Enjoy the jams, and we will see you soon.